Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Just Open It, the YouTube series in which I open recently acquired toys. My name is Russ, thank you for watching this, I really appreciate it. If you're a fan of toy collecting or action figures or pop culture in general, please consider subscribing to my channel, Karaoke Fanboy TV. Every week I do open recently acquired toys, and in the next few weeks I'll also be talking about my 20 years of experience self-publishing and exhibiting at Comic-Cons in Southern California and in Arizona. I do indeed self-publish a mini comic book series called Amazing Arizona Comics. It satirizes Arizona news, history, and culture with superhero adventures. So if you're interested in independent comics, drop me a line on Instagram at AmazingAZComics, and I'd be happy to share some more of my work with you. Today I'm excited to open some Sonic Kids Meal toys when I heard that He-Man and the Masters of the Universe were featured in the Sonic Kids Meal this month. I rushed out to my local Sonic, and you better believe I said, I'd just like the toys, please, which always baffles the kids working at a fast food place. Yes, I might have a child at home that's interested in all of the toys in this line, so please, dig through the bin, bring them out, let's go. I'll just pay for the toy, I'll pay for the meal, but don't make the food. Don't waste the food, bring me the toys, please. And they're okay. And I got lucky. This morning, first stop, all 6 toys, as far as I know, that are in this series. So I'm pretty excited about this. And I only found out about it, actually, because I saw a friend of mine post one of the spoons on her Instagram. Otherwise, I didn't see any marketing about this, at least not yet. It's still the beginning of June as I record this, so you never know. But this might have gone under my radar completely, and I would have found these toys like in a Goodwill bag at some point in the future, and I would have been like, when did these come out? So I'm super excited. Here we go. What's interesting is, despite the fact that I just have toys in this bag, they still included some napkins, probably to wipe up my salivation as a fan over the fact that He-Man is still in the marketplace. I've talked about this on this channel quite a bit. Specifically in this series, Just Open It, I've talked about how, I fear an oversaturation, considering Masters of the Universe is available at Target and Walmart in 3 different toy lines right now. Masters of the Universe Origins, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, which is what these figures are from, and the Masterverse line, which I suppose is for more adult collectors like me, though it actually interests me in the least right now. With more sophisticated points of articulation and some better sculpting, and specifically some accessories and whatnot inspired by the Masters of the Universe Revelation show on Netflix. But I'm excited about these. A couple of years ago, Sonic released She-Ra and the Princesses of Power toys at Sonic as well. Now, I have very mixed feelings about that show, but I thought the character designs were cool enough. Definitely something for a future generation to consider being fans of themselves. So I did get those toys, and I'm kind of hoping that they're in the same scale as these. Of course, I wasn't smart enough to grab one before I pressed record, and I'm looking around the room to see where they might be on display, and I think they're just out of reach over here. So I'll share that for perhaps an Instagram post after I post this video to incentivize you visiting Amazing AZ Comics on Instagram. But okay, here we go. We have Skeletor, the Sorceress, He-Man, and 3 spoons that are inspired by their weapons. So Skeletor's Havoc Staff, the Sorceress's Wand, or well, yeah, okay. Oh, do I have 2? What do I have here? I have, the Sorceress Staff of Magic, Skeletor's Staff of Havoc, and He-Man's Sword of Power. Okay, so there we go, the weapons. I'll open these first because they're the most peculiar, though, like I said, kind of practical inclusions here. I mean, would I have loved 3 other characters? Absolutely. But if I were a kid, would I have eaten my morning cereal with these spoons? 100%. So here we go. This says Skeletor's Staff of Havoc. but it's white, and the Sorceress's Staff of Magic is purple. So I think that's what's confusing me here. But this definitely looks like Skeletor's Havoc Staff, right? I'm wondering if I'm going to see the same sculpt, but in purple and with a different name here for the Sorceress. Let's find out right now. No, it's different. Okay, it's totally the Sorceress. Just it's weird to see purple applied to her color scheme, and Skeletor's staff is white. I'm wondering too if they're going to be able to hold these, because that would be crazy. And the only thing that's included in the packaging is just a little slip. Oh, and so I could confirm, yes, I do have all 6. I have indeed collected them all. And I'm curious about the timing of this. Is Season 2... Well, Season 2 is out, I believe, right? Is Season 3 coming out? What don't I know here about the availability of these in June? So if somebody could let me know, I'd appreciate it. I might keep the He-Man paper, but again, see, this is where it gets weird as a collector, right? What's the point of, one, keeping things in the plastic, because I wouldn't be able to display them properly, and look, that's cool. That's cool. Can't display them if they're in the plastic. Do I need a little slip of paper that shows me pictures of exactly what I have? Probably not, so it's trash. You gotta purge, folks. You gotta keep room available for other cool stuff. And if paper and cardboard is consuming so much of the room that you could otherwise dedicate to plastic, your priorities aren't the same as mine, I guess. I don't know. But okay, opening up the Power Spoon. I did not have the power there. But here he is. Here it is. A little Grayskull-like design here. That's neat. But there you go. And this sword is about the size, I think, of the one that comes with the actual action figure. Nice detail work there, too. You know, that could have just been a blank piece of plastic. But they put the detail in there, which is great. Okay. Sorceress' spoon has some glitter in it, which, while I know is probably in the mold of the plastic and doesn't run the risk of getting loose in my cereal, still kind of freaks me out a little bit. Okay, so now that those characters are open, or I should say these accessories are open, we are going to go to the Sorceress and seek her sage wisdom. All right. Wow. Detachable helmet. And there she is. So in this version of He-Man, the Sorceress and Teela are essentially the same character as they once were at the very beginning of the design of the Lords of Power turned He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, right? If you're familiar with this toy line at all. I'm going to be honest, because I know that fanboys online have made a lot of wild claims and accusations about character redesigns in the last 5 years, specifically. If I saw this character loose in a bin of toys, I would think this is Storm from the X-Men. You have an African-American character, female character, with white hair in white tights and what looks like lightning bolts coming out of her back. This is Storm. And as much as I enjoy the way the Sorceress / Teela looks in the show, because it's pretty action-packed and she's pretty cool and everything, when you strip away the context of the show itself and you're just presented with this as a marketing tool for this brand new cartoon, it fails. So, no political agenda here, no conspiracy theory. I'm simply talking from the perspective of a design element. And this just looks like a character that already exists. Now, you put this helmet on, and it snapped on quite nicely. Yeah, it's a different story. Something with okay, we got a bird theme going on here, so these are more energy wings now. Okay, but, you know, the hair, its design, everything about it otherwise screams Storm from the X-Men for me. Now, no points of articulation whatsoever, which is disappointing, because I believe the She-Ra and Hordak figures from the Princesses of Power line did have articulation. And I just wish I was smart enough to have grabbed them. But Sonic, were you smart enough to put all of this stuff in the same scale? So when I do put these figures alongside She-Ra and Hordak, is this the only way I can have a new He-Man property interacting with the new She-Ra property? Is this the only way Sonic Kids Meal Toys that something like that can happen? Here we go. Skeletor, the Lord of Destruction. Okay, he comes with his own little Havoc staff, which is neat. So I won't pair him with the spoon. And his arms are moving. Oh, look at this guy. That's cool, man. I mean, yes, in many, many ways, nothing beats the original. But if you're going to modernize Skeletor for kids today, tell me they're not digging this. It looks like something that could have been on, like, Adventure Time, right? So let's see how easily this snaps into place here. And very easily. Now, the points of articulation aren't great. I mean, you get like a, you're getting like a 30-degree swing if his arms are hanging at his side and go up and go back, and that's about it. So this is more about the sculpt than any kind of action figure play. His face looks like a sticker, obviously, just applied to the plastic, though it is inset, partially covered and protected by that hood, as you can see there. So, simple but effective, and I like it. I like it a lot. And he stands well, too. I didn't give the Sorceress the stand test, but there she goes. No problem. And the helmet's under my couch, so we're just going to leave that be. And now, for the man of the hour, I should say the He-Man of the hour. He-Man. All right, here we go. Nice smirk on his face. Okay. His head doesn't obstruct his articulation as much as Skeletor's does. And it looks like he's coming at you for a bear hug with his arms out like that. Sword of Power. Again, great detail here. If I remember correctly, the She-Ra figure came with a cardboard sword. So they saved a little bit in the construction budget of those figures there. But this guy's got a little bit of weight to him. He's holding his sword properly. Just to amuse myself here. Yeah, the spoon's not going to get in his hand there, but there he is. Standing well. Oh, hold on. It's just the surface here is a little uneven. So there we go, folks. Here's the Sonic Kids Meal He-Man and the Masters of the Universe toys, now available at your local Sonic Drive-In. Probably the closest I'll ever get to a food review on Just Open It, but you never know. I may, in fact, have some food items for a very near future episode. So there's a little teaser for you. Here are the toys. I'm excited to have them in my collection. It's just something that is available to the market, and seeing He-Man out there in any capacity means that perhaps parents will share the original incarnations of these toys and characters with their kids, and the youth of today will have a comprehensive appreciation for this beloved, multifaceted franchise. Love or hate what's come out lately, what you loved back then will always be. So thank you very much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Tune in next time as I look at one of the toys here in my living room, or I just go to my local fast food drive-thru and take a toy from some poor adolescent part-timer there who says, why would this guy want this? Oh yeah, maybe he's just going to open it. I don't know, that didn't work, but I'll catch you next time.